It's Rob!
Tony!
We're in gaming!
And that's you!
Hello inmates and welcome back to the I'm Rob, of course, our Warshack, if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we will be playing some Cthulhu Druid, or Cthulhu Warrior, my bad, back to rank 3. Hopefully, we've lost it in our previous episode where we lost 3 matches in a row playing the Dragon Tempo Warrior, so hopefully we'll be able to regain back the rank 3 and then hopefully move our way to rank 2, which is ideal. But we always just go on these huge win streaks and then we just go on these huge like losing streaks, and it's really sad. Like, I don't mind, like, I don't need to go on like a 7 win streak. I just want to win 2, lose 1, win 2, lose 1, and then I'll be happy with that. So yeah, hopefully this is not the meme shaman as we've seen previously, where they go ahead and they play the like Earthen Elemental and all that rubbish. I almost like keeping the Chosen just because we always look for Cthulhu buffs and we can never find them. Bash is good against nothing. Slam is good against nothing, so we're just going to keep the 4-drop. I know it seems a little greedy, but I mean, if we don't draw into our Cthulhu buffers, see, like, we drew into 2 buffers here, which is good, so we can play this on 7 if the game can even last that long. Sir Finley, so I'm expecting the Face Shaman up. Yes, Face Shaman indeed. Face Shaman indeed. Well, nothing to play on turn 1. Casual Warrior. Totem Golem on 2. Sir Finley on 1 into the Hunter Hero Power. Nice. Skill. So we could go coin into 3, into Shield Block into 4, or do we just armor up, coin into the Cthulhu's Chosen, which can test the Totem Golem? So if we coin into the Disciple, it really does nothing because he makes a trade. So we just wait a turn. Hopefully he doesn't have the nuts start, which would be another Totem Golem. Oh gosh, a Flame Tongue is indeed a fucking issue as well because we have no way to kill that. We're taking 8 damage. Jesus, can we have anything to do, please? Have mercy, man. Holy shit. This is not the start I was hoping. Like, I guess we shouldn't have kept I mean, the 4-drop is the only thing we kept, and we still played her on curve. Not on curve, but when we could. Oh, this guy had the dream. There's no beating this. Oh my god. Alright, well, that's 4 losses in a row. Execute's pretty good, I suppose. So we're gonna go ahead and make this trade. Ravaging Ghoul. And then execute the Flame Tongue Totem. The Flame Tongue Totem was putting 4 power on board, so, and it allows them to make other trades. I know we could have executed other shit, but it just empowers the rest of his garbage. So, if we draw into another, we need to draw into like a Shield Slam or a Brawl or another Shield Block. No, Shield Block would be bad. Yeah, like we Shield Block into a Shield Slam and we can maybe make a small comeback here. Because this is his burst, right? He only has 3 cards in hand, but he currently has, you know, 4, 7, 8, 9... 10 damage on board. He makes the trade, so now he only has 9 damage. And he back down to 11 damage, back down to 9 damage. Oh, he's going face with that. Okay. He fits in the Hunter Hero Power. Alright, so we have to, without a doubt, draw into a Shield Slam. Or Shield Block. We didn't, but we have another chance. Brawl. Not exactly what I was looking for. How much damage does he have? 6, 7, 8. He has 10, and we're at 10, and we've lost. Good game. Very skill from you, man. Very skill. Quite impressive. I'm not sure how you were able to pull that one off. The trades you made were far superior to mine. Oh, man. Like, in that should not be a win condition in Hearthstone. I'm telling you guys. Like, that's just such cancer. There was no, like, I know and I understand card games. There's some plays that, or some matches that you're just not going to win, which is understandable. But that should be against a deck that requires skill, right? Like, the player should be able to play the deck so well that because he's so good at some particular deck that he was able to beat you and you didn't stand a chance due to the deck he built and how hard the deck is. But when the deck is easy as fuck and there's still nothing the opponent can do, that's not cool. Like, that's not how, like, in my mind, like, the easiest decks should be the least good. Like, they should be good, and the chance of winning should be, you know, okay, but they shouldn't. I think we just slam this, right? If we don't, and we Disciple of Cthulhu this, and our Cthulhu dies, and then, yeah, We have our 3-4. There's no point we wouldn't slam that. So yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. Yeah, so slamming that was correct, because now we can just Disciple of Cthulhu that. And I'm glad we won the joust. But Hunter is probably the worst matchup for this Cthulhu deck. I would say aggro is not even that bad. It's just really bad when we don't draw into, you know, Warax or any of our really early game. Animal Companion, that was kind of unlucky for him because Huffer's the worst one. It actually dies to our Disciple. So this starting of the game is looking good. We have into a 5-drop, into a 6-drop, into a 7-drop. I mean, that's pretty solid, but I'm not going to hedge any bets on what we can and cannot do. So he's going to coin into another King's Relic. If he does and he rips the Savannah Highmane, that's rough. All right, Huge Toad, not too bad. He's running out of cards, which is nice, and it doesn't matter because the value of our cards is higher than his, besides the Call the Wild and if he's playing N'Zoth. So if we drop the Savannah Highmane now, and it basically stops him from playing the Savannah Highmane if we drop our Sylvanas. I'm sorry, I said it backwards. I said drop his Sylvanas. Alright, so that allows it to make a trade, basically. Or he'll actually hold on to it, which is what he should do. We could go Ravaging Ghoul, execute, kill this, and then drop Sylvanas. But if we drop Sylvanas now, he goes trade, trade, do nothing. Both at 1 HP. We Ravaging. That's pretty good. If we Ravaging, we have no way. If we Ravaging, then we have a Ravaging on the field. He drops into Savannah. We play that. He attacks with Savannah. Savannah's at 2. We attack with that. I like playing her more and doing nothing. Because if he decides he wants to ignore her, not Huffer. Okay. Leok and Huffer were the worst ones there. Right now he's just making my Sylvanas better. Alright, I didn't expect the Eagle Horn, I expected the trade. Well, we can actually take the... I guess we're taking the Houndmaster, right? Because if we Ravaging, it kills this, and then we'd swing into there and it would take this. Or we Ravaging, execute this, take that. Nah. We play Ravaging.
Let none survive.
We take this. We just drop it all. And we drop the Shield Bearer next turn. And hopefully he doesn't have anything this turn. So Savannah Highmane's still bad for us because nothing kills it. Stranglethorn Tiger is pretty bad, but at least we gain 10 armor. Definitely going to be killing the Huge Toad. Because if he drops Call of the Wild, we don't want him to have a decent sized board. Warax is good, but this is better. I think we attack with this first. And then we play this. And the reason being, if the Huge Toad hit the Shield Bearer, then he could make the trade with the Tiger or Huffer. But at this point, because it has 6, it'll live against a Huffer and a Tiger. Oh no, not if he does that, because then it'll still have 6 anyway. He just Ghostface for 11 here. Okay, makes that trade. Makes that trade, or he just Ghostface. Alright, that just makes sense. Alright, so we know we're probably going to execute this. We know we're hitting into this. We know we're Waraxing this, but first we're going to kill that. And then we just play Tharzan. So another Call of the Wild. Oh, Acidic Swamp Ooze. This guy's such a BMer. We gotta squelch him. Like he said, he's emoted more times in one game than I think I have my entire Hearthstone career. We just drew really well there. That was a rough game for the Hunter. Normally they're favored. All right, so we gotta win 2 more, and we're back to 3. We're back to where we started, and then we gotta win 2 more after that to get to where we were before we lost. The grind this month is real, folks. A warrior. I'm assuming tempo dragon, just from what of course, what we've seen in the past previous couple days. Where's everybody trying to be memeing with these new decks? Do we just keep Cthulhu's Chosen? Because again, we have coin and it's a solid card. I think so. It might be greedy of me to keep the 4-drop in our opening hand, but if we have coin and we don't draw into Axe, it's a solid 3-drop. And then hopefully we can draw into something by turn 4 besides having to rely on just the Chosen, right? And if he's playing Control, then it's still a really good card. So if he uses Armor Up here, I'm assuming he's playing Control, which is going to turn on my automatic Super Brain to pure value mode. Alright, so definitely not going to do anything here. He's playing Dragon Temple Warrior, that's for sure. We know he's most likely going to tech in Deathwing, because why wouldn't he? It's the new thing. It's hip, it's hop, it's now, it's Deathwing. I guess the lighting's fine. It's pretty bad. I'm sorry about that, guys. The lighting's absolutely atrocious. So we coin... Yeah, why not? We could shield block there and then play this on 4, play that on 5, and that on 6, but I like putting this out on the board to contest the Berserker if he can't deal with it. But he probably can, because Blood to Ichor is a thing. Ravaging Ghoul is also a thing. Buffs this up, makes trade, hits quite a few creatures. Alright, so War Axe is good here. Bash is good here. No War Axe, no Bash, we losey. Alright. Yeah, this isn't looking good. He could, if he plays 2 creatures here, we brawl. If he plays 1, we could brawl. Yeah, we'll brawl this out. Actually, well, yeah, if we play the Worshipper, this lives. We have to brawl, and well, if we draw Execute, we execute. Even though that's horrible. Disciple, does this change anything? Nope. Alright, the best card to live is the Ravaging Ghoul, but we know the Berserker's gonna live. Ooh, my gosh. Lucky, alright. Can't complain. No more RNG complaining. That was it. That was all I got. So, we've played 1 Cthulhu buffer. So we just need to play 1 more. So, I'm guessing just the Worshipper? Unless we get into it. We can actually go... No, we can't kill anything with the Disciple. Okay, now we can. So we Disciple, and then we... the shield block here.
Reporting for duty.
The hero power is okay. Alright, so... Gain some armor. Kill his 3/2. And then we can drop the gain 10 armor next turn. And then we're not so scared of dying. We also could drop Emperor if he decides, if he doesn't want to deal that much damage, because we are at 17, which isn't that bad. We also could just drop Twin. Twins is really good. Yeah, we'll just drop the Twins. Unless we draw into Ravaging Ghoul. Then we'd slam Ravaging Ghoul armor up. Shield slam. I think Twins is fine. Unless he has double execute. That's not so fine. So shield slam 1. Good thing he doesn't have rag. I wanted to kind of combo the shield bearer with the shield slam on 8. Blackwing Corruptor. Another brawl is pretty good. Well, not so much, because he's just going to trade all his little guys. Why would he make that trade? There's the execute, and there's for 7? Okay. This guy memes business. Alright, so there's this card with the slam here. And we have to save slam and execute for Deathwing. Unless he plays like a rag, and then we're just gonna have to hope to God that we can play Sylvanas and it hits it. Because if he drops Deathwing, man, we are in such a bad situation if we don't have an execute. If we draw into another execute, then it's fine. We're also taking critical damage here. War Axe is good. Yeah, we have enough. So this goes here. This goes here. Fit in an armor up. Alright. I think we might have brought back the control enough. The next turn's Cthulhu, if he doesn't play anything too big. Malkarok, please a bad weapon. Yes. Yes. Not a crazy weapon. Gore Howl, we lose. Oh my god, thank god no gore hell. Thank Jeeblins no gore hell. I mean, Hellscream's that's a loss. Slam, execute, remember, have to save it. So I guess we bash this. Or do we just Cthulhu? But if he drops Hellscream in to charge it out, we're at 7. Do we take the risk? I think we do. I mean, well, if we go Emperor, right? We go, like, slam, swing, Emperor, kill one of the little dudes. That's pretty good. But it still doesn't save us. Because that puts us at 11. Because he still has weapon. Yeah. We just drop this shit. Right now, if he Hellscreams and 2/2s, that's only 6, and we're at 7. So we just have to hope when he drops, if he drops Hellscream, he doesn't have a buff with it. There was nothing, you couldn't play around this even if we would have bashed. It doesn't matter. Because he had the weapon. If he had no weapon here and just the 10, we would have bashed and put ourselves at 11 to play around this. But even if we identified that that was something worth playing around, but we couldn't play around it no matter what. There was no playing around that. We didn't have enough armor. I guess if we could have fit in an armor up. So we go bash, we were at 7, right? And we're gonna take one that puts us at 6, and then we bash an armor up. Nope, that's still 11. There was no winning. Well, no, there was no stopping that. Alright, so player X, let's assume he's playing Cancer, so we keep nothing. And no War X, no Disciple, no Slam. The reason we didn't keep Bash is because Bash isn't the best against the Shamans, because everything they have is 4 HP. If we were playing against a Hunter, Bash is worth keeping, but not in my opinion, not against the Shamans. Also, Bash is good against other Hunters, but not, again, against the Shamans. His start tells me he could be playing the meme shaman. Oh man, if he's playing meme shaman, have mercy. I would rather play fucking Cancer shaman than meme shaman, just because the games will take like 25 minutes. And I really don't want to sit here in a 25-minute game. I'd rather play 3 matches in 25 minutes, win 2, lose 1, than play 1 and lose 1. We might go back to Dragon Tempo after this, just for quicker games. Yep, so he's playing the meme shaman. Have mercy. Alright. Okay. War Axe is okay. But it doesn't particularly matter that much in this matchup. So we have to save Sylvanas for when he plays Bog Creeper, Ancestral Spirits, and then we take it, and then he hexes it, but we can't play Cthulhu until he uses both his hexes, so then we can Bran into the Doom whatever. Whoa, is he just a shaman with a horrible start? Alright, shaman with a horrible start. Got it. You tricked me. You done tricked me. You got me good. Is there any way around not taking critical damage? Nah, we just play War Axe, attack one of these, and pretend like we don't have Brawl. And now we play Tuskar Totemic, and then we Brawl. It's interesting that he started with just hero powers. Maybe he's trying to juke me out. Knowledge? Could he play? Could he be playing the Concede Shaman deck I built? This looks like that. This looks very familiar. Can we draw a bash? Execute. Not quite a bash. So this will currently take 2 attacks unless he plays another Overload, which could be a Totem Golem. Not sure what he's playing just yet. The reason we didn't coin Emperor is because we don't have Bran and or the Doom... I know it's not called Doomsayer. Whatever his name is. Not Doomguard. Doombringer. No, that's not it. I don't know. The 8-drop, 7/9, you know, put Cthulhu back in your deck. He used 1 Hex already. He could be playing mid-range. Can we just draw something to kill a 5/3? That's not it. Fuck. We have nothing to kill this. We have a million cards in our hand, and not a single card's gonna deal with that. That's just pitiful, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes all spell face and then kills us with Tunnel Trog. Like, you just go Lava Burst, Lightning Bolt, Tunnel Trog, win. I would not be surprised. Alright, Azure. So it looks like mid-range. It looks like just a really, really slow mid-range. Maelstrom Portal. Okay. Shifter. That's funny. Slam doesn't exactly do it either. Do we seriously brawl this? This seems like such a bad board to brawl. Oh, Shifter's Eris or Totem live? Drake. I almost want to slam just to, like, draw a card. Oh, man. Oh, so we killed a Tunnel Trog with our brawl. We killed a 1-drop with our 5-drop. Feels bad, man. What do we need? Disciple of Cthulhu is nice. Another brawl would be good, but that's just because of this. Of course, Totem Golem. It looks like this is a GG. Dude, what am I doing wrong here, guys? Like, we were playing, like, I play perfectly fine when I'm not recording, and the second I record, I just, like, go fucking retard mode. Brawl's pretty sick. Alright, so Azure Drake is the worst one that can live. Yep. This is rough. Bark. The dog's like looking through the window like, help me! Because he wants in here. It's funny. We still have to deal with Lightning Storm, okay. Fire Elementals, Alakir, and Thunder Bluff. So I guess we just drop True Heart, or do we just drop the Tharzan? Tharzan makes like for a worthy target, but the True Heart will help with minimizing the damage. Alright, Bash would be good, because then we go Tharzan, Bash, Swing. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh, never mind. Bash is still good, though. Come on, Bash. Cthulhu buff. Disciple of Cthulhu. Something to kill Totem Golem or something to kill Manatide. Not that card. Alright, well this isn't good. Alright, well I guess we're just going value here.
Welcome to the grand tournament.
I really do not want to execute a Totem Golem, but the thing is, if he plays Thunder Bluff, we lose. Ugh. No, we can't do it. Because if he plays Fire Elemental, we also lose, because we've already used both executes, and we only have 2 Shield Slams left, and I bet this guy runs 2 Fire Elementals and 2 Thunder Bluffs, or at least 1 Thunder Bluff, 2 Fires, or 2 Thunders, 1 Fire. Alright, this is a slow turn. Lightning Bolt onto this to keep that alive. Tunnel Trog, okay. What do we got? Spirit Wolves, and then he swings his totem into there, so what's a good draw? Oh, he Storm Cracks, so he currently has quite a bit of damage. Alright, so Bash takes care of this, and we're still in the game. So Bash. Shield Slam, so it looks like we're using a Shield Slam. I really don't want to execute that, and we have to kill the Manatide, but there's no way to kill the Manatide. This sucks. Come on, game. Where are my buffers? We have so much Cthulhu. I even added 2 more Cthulhu buffers in the deck because we don't draw them, and we still can't draw them. Like, we have 2 Disciples, we've got 2 Cthulhu's Chosens, we've got 2 Worshippers, and that's it. And Bran to help buff if we don't care about playing the double doom, double Cthulhu. But originally we were only playing 2 Cthulhu's Chosen's, 2 Disciples. But we added literally 50% more, and we still can't draw them. And he knows we used both brawls, so he's not scared of anything here. There'd be no reason for him to be scared of anything. I would just play everything I had. I'd literally throw up on the board. Oh my god. Even Cthulhu doesn't save us. There's our Disciple, but it's too late because now Disciple can't kill the Totem Golem, which was the whole fucking point to draw you, you piece of shit. Fucking card, man. Fucking card. Alright, so... yeah, looks like we're wasting everything. This is the last hurrah, boys. We can't hold on to anything anymore. He will just sit here and outvalue us forever with the Manatide. So we basically just have to leave it up to our minions now to deal with everything he's got. We've used both our executes, both our shield slams, which is what he was waiting for. A mid-range shaman is out controlling the control Cthulhu druid. Or wow, control Cthulhu warrior. There you go. We have a 6/6 on board, so if he hexes that and we drop Cthulhu, we win, because then he has no real way to get rid of it. We draw into Twin Emperor, that's really good. We draw into Cthulhu, that's good, but we can't play Cthulhu until he plays the second hex. We draw into... what else is there? I mean, at this point, War Axe is pointless. What do we have left? We have 11 cards. I mean, we know we know we have another Disciple. He has a Totem Golem. Hex that? Okay. Please, draw into Cthulhu. Make this game not as bad as I think it is. Oh, God. And this Manatide, man, just keep going in right now. Alright, Cthulhu. Bash. Alright, at least we can fucking kill this shit. And we are now out of cards. But killing the Manatide 4 turns too late. At this point, keeping it alive is if he could just outdraw himself. But there was nothing else to kill besides a Spirit Wolf, and obviously killing the Manatide versus a Spirit Wolf, it's worth it. But if we can draw up Cthulhu, we win. But we do have a good amount of health, so as long as he doesn't play Thunder Bluffs, man, and he can't buff his field to the point where we just can't come back, because if he plays Thunder Bluff, which he totem first, so he's not playing it. Dude, what are you thinking about, man? I have no cards in my hand. You don't have to worry about anything. Hunter? What? Why would you pick this? I guess you're looking for Thunder Bluff, right? I guess you're just looking at this point. Because you're not worried about fatiguing. You know you're going to win. Rockbiter to make trade, so we know he's not going to Doomhammer Rockbiter us down. Dude, if we just draw Cthulhu, we actually have a good chance. Unless he plays Tinkmaster or Overspark. So Disciple's our worst draw. Crazed Worshipper is not bad. It's at least like a small defensive line. Because he's going to trade, what, his 5/5 and his 3/4. Nothing dies, but it mitigates 8 damage. Now time to wait forever for this guy to finish. Twin Emperor would have been a good draw. That contests, I mean, the thing from below, yeah, that would actually kill at least 2 creatures, if not more. But then he just Lightning Storms, right? But he doesn't have a Spell Power Totem. Well, now he has Azure Drake to draw an additional card, so he has 2 cards left. He only has 7 cards to our 9. It's not that much. But Cthulhu, that's going to be good. Lightning Storm, so that's his second Lightning Storm, which means if we draw Disciple, Twins, that'll be really good. The problem with Cthulhu is most likely it's not going to kill any of the big creatures, meaning he can trade into the Cthulhu, but we still have the Doom Guard. So hopefully draw Cthulhu into the Resurrect. Disciple doesn't do anything here, so I guess we just kill the Healing Totem, right? Our Cthulhu's a 15/15, that's sizable. He doesn't run Thunder Bluffs because he can't play our buff totems anymore. Like using the hero power. Oh yeah, I guess it says Inspire. No, does it say? I don't know what the card says. I'll look after this. Flame Tongue Totem's good for him. Lightning Bolting. He's using a lot of resources, man. Oh shit. That's a lot of damage. Why wouldn't he wait a turn so we could attack with Flame Tongue? I guess he would have lethal next turn anyway, right? So we need to draw Cthulhu. Slam doesn't do it. I guess we slam this because we draw into Ravaging Ghoul. Yeah, War Axe doesn't do it. Shut! I know they're barking. This is why we're ending the episode now. But we lose this game. Unfortunately, we can't always get what we want. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. As always, I'm Warshack, of course. And happy whatever the hell day it is.